a lot of Nigerians are living Nigerian, and this is a kind of a warning and at the same time an advice. We have a lot of Nigerian families that are leaving the country, and to the extent that it has caused breakage in marriages. It has caused a lot of Nigerian families who have got a very good job in Nigeria, but I know that some of them, which I've spoken to, they are moving to this country because they want a better life for their children, which is reasonable. But what happened is that what we have noticed is that a lot of Nigerians, our people, are not prepared.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing the 10 things Nigerians need to consider before they JAPA. JAPA is a popular term in Nigeria, which means to leave the country for greener pastures. Many Nigerians consider JAPA as the solution to the economic challenges they face in the country. However, before making that decision, it is important to actually consider some important factors. Before I jump into these factors, I want to share a story. I was speaking to my foreign exchange changer, and he shared with me a story that I want to share with you today. A guy that he knows that is married with 3 kids based in Nigeria, and he basically sold everything he had, his cars, his house, beautiful car, to move to the UK. His wife was able to get a job in the UK, but he hasn't been able to. And the bills in the UK is basically killing him. So he's now finding himself doing Uber. And for him, it's like, that's not what his expectations of what he was going to be doing in the UK. So he's thinking about maybe coming back, and looking back, maybe he would have preferred to maybe send his wife first and slowly transition rather than carry the whole family at once. I guess the point of this is to say, think well before you JAPA. And plan them well. If it's your first time here, quickly, my name is Sassy Funke. I create content to help Africans navigate travel better and smarter. If you would love to see more of that, make sure to subscribe and give this video a huge thumbs up. So let's get into the points that I feel Nigerians and Africans in general need to consider before they migrate, before they JAPA. Let me know your thoughts on the points I'm going to be sharing. And if you have any additional points to add, share with me. If you recently JAPA'd and you want to share, what you could have done better or what made life easier for you that you did, please also share it in the comment section below. I'm sure many people get so much value from reading your comments and your experiences below. So please leave a comment. Number 1, reason for leaving. Before considering JAPA, important to have a clear reason for leaving the country. Is it for economic reasons or for personal growth? Whatever the reason, it's important to have a solid one. This will help drive all the decisions you make with regard to how you JAPA, where you JAPA to, and whatnot. And it will also make sure that you are committed and keeping to the path because you remember the big why you're choosing to JAPA. Number 2, consider your destination country. Choosing the right destination country is very crucial. Nigerians need to research and find out the requirements and the opportunities available in the country they plan to move to. Factors such as language, culture, climate, that weather, and job prospects should be considered. Number 3, immigration laws. Understanding the immigration laws of the country you're planning to move to is very important. Nigerians need to find out the requirements for obtaining a visa or resident permit, and also understand the consequences of illegal immigration. You don't want to find yourself as an illegal immigrant in the country because this may limit what jobs and living prospects that you can have. Number 4, consider financial stability. Nigerians need to have enough savings gathered up to cover the cost of relocating to a new country. This includes the visa fees, your travel expenses, your accommodation expenses, and other expenses. It is also important to have a financial plan for sustaining oneself in the new country. This is even more so important if you're bringing dependents along with you, and these dependents are unable to work or are underage, right? 5, job prospects. Before JAPA, Nigerians need to research the job climate in the destination country. You need to find out what are the in-demand skills, average salary, and the employment laws. This will help them make better informed decisions and avoid being exploited. For example, as someone who's looking to migrate as a student, this is very important as you want to look at the degree that you're studying, whether it has actually good job prospect upon completion. No one wants to find out that after spending crazy tuition money, you are then unable to get a job or unable to find a company that will sponsor your work visa. Number 6, social support. Moving to a new country, guys, is extremely overwhelming. Everyone, Nigerians, Africans, you need to have support in place to make this journey that little bit easier. It can be in form of friends, form of family, or even support groups. This will help people cope with the challenges of living in a new environment, which I'm telling you, there are many. Number 7, cultural differences. Culture shock can be a huge challenge for Nigerians when moving into a new country. Things are not the same. The way things you get away with in Nigeria, you can never get away with abroad. So consider that. It's important for you to actually do research on the cultural differences and the norms of the destination country. This will help you guys adapt new culture and also avoid any potential misunderstanding. You guys may think this is not a big deal, but it's very important. Number 8, language barriers. Language barriers can be a huge thing when moving to a new country. Nigerians may need to learn the language of the destination country to be able to communicate very well, to be able to communicate effectively. To also help them, integrate better into the society if, you speak the language. So for example, if you're moving to Canada, but you're moving to a province that speaks French predominantly, you'll be better off learning how to speak French if you want to integrate better into that community. Number 9, healthcare. Access to healthcare is very important. We need to find out about the healthcare system of that country. What are the costs related to the healthcare costs in that country? It is also important to consider health insurance. Finally, number 10, consider your home country. Yes, you are JAPAing, you are leaving us. You need to consider the impact of JAPA is leaving on your home country. There it is, those people you're leaving behind, properties you're leaving behind, businesses you're leaving behind. Right? Consider how those things will operate without you and make sure you put things in place to ensure that continued operations without too many hitches happens. Also, it's really important to consider what you can give back to help grow the country, to contribute to the development of our beautiful country. So guys, that is it. Conclusion, JAPA can be a very life-changing decision for many Nigerians and Africans. However, before taking that decision, it's really important to plan, to consider the different factors that I have discussed with you in this video. By doing so, I feel like Nigerians will make better, more informed decisions and have a successful life abroad before you come back and build our country. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, leave a comment below and say, JAPA no easy. Think before you jump. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a huge thumbs up. If you have any points to add to, please do. Thank you once again, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.